Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I have a team right here with an SD3 attacks Flyinium Z Dodrio right here, and it should be a very fun Pokemon to use. After a Swords Dance boost, you can go ahead and OHKO any variant of Landorus T, which is very nice for sure. We have Quick Attack and Jump Kick as our secondary moves right here. No good normal stab, but I figured Quick Attack could be better than like Double Edge or a Turn, because priority is very nice despite the fact that we have Terrain Lele right here. We can go ahead and time that. Jump Kick is mainly here for like Heatran and Ferrothorn. I'm pairing it with the Magnezone because this team as a whole really hates Sully Scarm. Tapu, Lele, and Mega Lopunny also don't appreciate those Pokemon, so Magnezone is very useful right here. Choice Specs Tapu Lele, very nice wall breaker. Our defensive core right here is Ferrothorn and Tapu Fini. This can go ahead and sponge all those Fairy and Psychic type hits, and it's our Stealth Rocker. This is our Defogger and primary way of dealing with Astro Ninja. And then finally Mega Lopunny right here, just for some speed control against other offensive teams, because Scarf Magnezone is not actually very fast at base 60. So I figured Mega Lopunny could go ahead and do the job right here. And yeah, that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And let's go ahead and get right into today's games. Alright, I got a game right here. If I can trap Scarm, my Dodrio can kind of go in. So ideally I can go ahead and do that as soon as possible. As a lead right here, I really like either Mega Lopunny lead or Tapu Lele lead. I'm really liking, I think they're going to lead Heatran, right? So I think against that I can just lead Mega Lopunny. They actually lead Mega Pinsir, interestingly, so very cool lead right there. I really can't switch out right here, I don't have a good switch in, so I'll go for Fake Out. Yeah, even though this is obviously Helmet Scarm. And I'll make the safe Magnezone play right here, despite the fact that Heatran is a very likely double, because I have Fini to pivot into that anyway. So this is fine with me right here. They could just go for Hazards if they want to. They do double to Cresselia, so very good double right there. I still will go Fini on this in case it's maybe like a Thunder Wave variant. And I can just wear it down with like Taunt Nature's Madness and whatnot. Fini right here is really nice. I gotta be careful with Magnezone too, because it's my best Kartana check right here. I don't have a Scarf that outspeeds it. Actually, Kartana's a big problem. They actually go Heatran, interestingly. I don't understand why. Huh, so I can just go back to Mega Lopunny, I think. And it's kind of like a 50-50 here. Am I doubling out on Skarmory? I think they go Cresselia every time, so I'm gonna make a mid-ground here to Fini. Yeah, they do go Cresselia right here, so this allows me to get my Nature's Madness off, which is really nice. And they can't Thunder Wave me. They can't really do anything right here, which is the point. So they can go Magnezone to take this hit. As they do, I thankfully get my Nature's Madness off. That was going to be a big turn. Wow, this thing's a problem, huh? What am I doing against it? I can go Ferrothorn. How good is Ferrothorn? Ferrothorn is very just not useful here. I'll go out into that as I just invited in Heatran again, but that's okay. Yeah, Heatran comes out. I can just go Fini here and defog their hazards. I really can't risk my Ferrothorn because it's one of my better ways of dealing with Kartana. I know I risked it right there, but the HP Fire play was just very unlikely. They do go for Magma Storm and miss, unfortunately for them, so that's good for me. I can get a free Nature's Madness off right here, and that's going to be great for me. Maybe Magnezone coming back in is a play they'll make? They do that, okay, so I don't know what to do, because I feel like they're going to go for HP Fire this time. I can use Lele as my pivot, but Lele is so good right here, I feel like that would be a mistake. Let's go Lele. They go for Volt again, okay, so I mean, I'm still healthy, I'm just not as healthy as I would like to be. So I should have gone Ferrothorn again, but I actually think Ferrothorn could be useful with Iron Barbs, chipping down Cart, and whatnot. They decide to go out into this. I always go Fini. Yeah, because they're Thunder Wave Crest, and I'm never letting my thing get Thunder Waved right here, so this is a free Nature's Madness. Yeah, this is fine. I'm never letting anything get Thunder Waved right here, so ideally what I can do is wear down the Heatran. I'm still trying to figure out how I can wear down that Skarmory, though. That's the big one. I need to somehow get rid of that. Okay, Heatran comes back in. Not quite sure why. Are you Bloom Doom? No, you've already shown Leftovers. I don't understand why Heatran came in. This is your best resist to Tapu Lele, and your Magnezone's already weakened, so and then they double to Cresselia. I don't get it, but I'll go for Taunt here to prevent it from moonlighting. They need to try to break me down with Mega Pinsir if they want to, but yeah, Taunt there, I can just Nature's Madness this down even more. They could use Magnezone as their pivot now. In fact, I might Moonblast. Would that make a difference? I'll go for Moonblast here, it doesn't really matter. I get a drop into that, which is big. So what I want to do here is prevent that Thunder Wave under any circumstance. Actually, I don't even have to switch out. Let's go for Nature's Madness, because I have Taunt for the Cresselia, so Kartana comes out. I miss on this thing, which really sucks, because this was one of the bigger threats against my team. I think they go for Sacred Sword. I don't think... Like, I can go Magnezone and trap it if I really want to. But if they're Scarf and go for Sacred Sword, I'm gonna go Magnezone, man. They go Heatran, okay. So they're making very safe pivots right now, but... I think in the end, I might end up ahead here. I'll go for Volt Switch now on either Rocks or another Magma Storm. This guy keeps on making the obvious play, but it's not really helping them at all. I'll go for Nature's Madness here. They can wear me down all they want, but getting rid of Heatran is really going to help out my Tapu Lele in the back, so... I'll definitely take that. Yeah, so that's Tapu Lele range guaranteed now. Can just continue Nature's Madnessing it down right here. And like I said, if they get up rocks, I always defog it, so... I'm getting really worn down though, which sucks, but... I'll just start Moonblasting here. And then I'm going to start claiming kills with my... They actually did win Insta 1v1 me. This really sucks because what I would have been able to do is prevent Cresselia's Thunder Waves throughout the entire game now. But I think I'm going to have to play more offensively against that Mon. Let's come in here. Am I going to Moonblast into Cresselia, attempting to recover? I think I'd buy 2 at KO, so I'll go for Psychic here. I would imagine they just stay in at this point. Actually, they could switch it out, to be honest. I'm so tempted to Moonblast into Cress, expecting it, but I don't know if that's smart or not. Okay, they sack it off, nice. So Pinsir can come out here, Kartana can come out, those are all plays that they can make. They go Cresselia though, so this allows me to get up my rocks here on the Moonlight. How am I wearing down Cresselia? I have to beat it with Dodrio now, which is going to be tough. I'll get up rocks here, and try to go for an endgame of maybe like... Maybe Magnezone. They went hard into their Magnezone. I think Power Up knocks this out here. Nah, it didn't, okay, so... I should have Leech Seeded into Power Up, that was my play, but... Now they knock me out here, guaranteed. Go down. Not the end of the world. Allows me to get in... I still want to keep Magnezone healthy, and that could be Scarf. In fact, I do think it is Scarf, so... Let's go Dodrio here. Why did Dodrio take so long to come out? Just click Jump Kick. Wish I could SD up. SD's not a bad play either. They decide to that did so much damage. Okay, I can quick attack here and knock it out though, which is cool. Nice, that thing is gone. Let's hope they go like Cresselia first. That would be great. But they should go Skarm or Cart. I'm really hoping they'll go Cress. That would be great for me. They could go Cress into Skarm. Let's see. I could have quick attacked and just guaranteed the kill right there, but I don't know what to do. If this is Brave Bird Skarm, I might just be in a bad spot, but if it's counter Skarm, I might be fine. Skarm does come in. I think it's just going to come out to what coverage they have, if they're Brave Bird or counter. It's either that or I go hard Magnezone here, which I think I will do. They just whirlwind me out, okay. So they're Whirlwind Skarm, huh? I'll SD up here on maybe Cresselia. I don't think they can afford to stay in, that's the thing. And if they whirlwind me into Magnezone, I'm going to be in an amazing spot, so... They do go Cresselia here, nice, so... Do I think they're going hard back to Skarm is the thing. Because I can easily SD again and then probably knock it out. I think I'm going to do that. They stayed in to Thunder Wave, okay. I'm surprised they would risk Cresselia right there, given that it's their Lele check, but... Assuming I can get this attack off right here, this Cresselia goes down, this will die. I got paralyzed. That's really bad. That was huge. I needed this thing gone for my Mega Lopunny. I get paralyzed again. I don't know what to do here. Like, I'm at a loss. I got paralyzed, and now they just roost and they live it. Yeah, I just got robbed of the Skarmory being gone. Well, maybe I can go for an endgame with... Well, this thing's gone now, which is great. I think maybe I can go for an endgame with Tapu Lele. Or maybe Mega Lopunny. Go Mega Lop here. Force out this Kartana, I think. It's this Cresselia is the problem now. Maybe I should have attacked it before, but... I think I can break down Cresselia with Magnezone plus Lele, perhaps? Man, Thunderwave Cresselia, that's such a, I don't like that tech, but I guess it is the best coverage, like Thunderwave, Moonlight, and then maybe 2 attacks, or Toxic 1 attack, one of the two. Let's see, this game's definitely not over yet, but I don't think I can win from the positioning we're in. Especially if they predict my Magnezone coming in with Pinsir, I think I guaranteed lose. Okay, Cresselia comes in. I'll go Dodrio on it. They just straight up Psychicked, okay. Should outspeed me, no problem. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I have a play right here. I don't think I can beat this thing. Like, I'll go Magnezone and start to Thunderbolt it down, but... Or actually, what I can do right here is Volt Switch into Lele and maybe try to wear it down with Moonblast. Not a bad idea. Psychic doesn't do any damage to me, actually. That's really good. But they can Thunder Wave here for free, which is the problem. I guess the Thunder Wave doesn't actually matter. Yeah, I don't do enough. I need to, like, crit through them. Those paras suck, because my Dodrio would have been fine right here, but... I had to use Scarm to get rid of Dodrio. Okay, I got a special attack drop, nice. Maybe if I can get some fortune right here, I might be fine. Because they can't switch out. If they switch out, they're losing a Mon, so... This Cresselia is the big issue. If I can get rid of Cresselia, Magnezone I think solos the rest of the team. But I don't know if I can get rid of Cresselia safely. Yeah, I should have played Dodrio better. They do switch out and sack that off. I don't know why. They go to Pinsir here, I guess. Yeah, they do go Pinsir. I think I have to switch out into Magnezone. But if they Earthquake, then that's bad for me too. I think I switch out into Lopunny. Lopunny doesn't do anything, right? They just went for a turn, okay. Well, this is my play right here. I go out into this, I click Volt Switch, and then hope that Lele can take on Caress. Volt Switch should knock out Pinsir under any circumstance. I don't think I wouldn't... This definitely does not 2-hit KO Caress. They switch out. Okay, here we are. Continue to Moonblast it down. I just need this Cresselia gone. And I think I can stall it out of Moonlight, just maybe. Maybe with Magnezone, actually. I should use Magnezone to do it, perhaps. No, actually, no, I shouldn't. I should just spam Moonlight. I need to stall these Moonlights out, and I keep on getting paralyzed on the turns I get to attack. Okay, nice. That's some good damage. They're only doing 13%. That's crazy. Okay, I didn't get paralyzed right there. How many more Moonlights are they at? 5? I might be able to do this with Magnezone spamming Thunderbolt. That's a drop too. That's huge. Their terrain is gone, so that won't be strong enough for my Magnezone anymore. They can't Thunder Wave Magnezone. I think I might win this game. Nice, we're continuing to drop them, which is huge. They have 3 Moonlights left. Okay, nice, so they have to Moonblast here. I mean, Moonlight here. Or they can knock me out, which I don't think is smart. Nice, that's another drop. 2 Moonlights left. I think I've secured this game with Magnezone in the back. Assuming Pinsir dies, which it definitely does. Okay, I get paralyzed there, meaning this is the turn they knock me out. Assuming they do, they're at -3 now. They do, okay. And they have 1 Moonlight left, so all I gotta do is stall this out. And I don't think they can do it. Yeah, that should easily be enough. They have to Ice Beam freeze me. Which I don't think they have it, right? Go for Psychic. How many Thunderbolts do I have? Oh, I have plenty. So, I Thunderbolt spam right here, and eventually they'll be forced to Moonlight. They need to, like, even the Spit-Off drop won't help them. Magnezone dies. I mean, Pinsir dies. Psychics again. So here's where that last Moonlight comes out. Yep. And then I just spam Thunderbolt, and I should be fine right here. I don't think Quick Attack would ever knock me out. They need to crit Psychics to get me in range of Quick Attack. So it looks like 3 more Thunderbolts should be able to knock out Cresselia. There's a para. And then Pinsir will die, so... What I should have done before was actually use this Dodrio to knock out the Cresselia when they left it in that turn. I was expecting Scarm to come back in that turn though, which is why I made the SD play. This Pinsir cannot live a Thunderbolt from Scarf Magnezone. And Quick Attack will not knock me out, so we're able to go ahead and win that one. Super tedious one, but we were able to go ahead and come through. I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. This is actually a game that Dodrio might enjoy, which is very cool. I wouldn't anticipate an Oko's Garchomp with a Z, and I don't even know if I want to do that yet, so... I'll actually lead off here with my Would Tapu Lele get OHKO'd by Z? I don't think so. It's an important Pokemon too, I don't know here. I'll lead off with Tapu Lele on the Scissor, okay. Good start, for sure. I'm gonna wait a bit because I don't want to make it obvious that I have HP Fire. I'm definitely just going to think right here. What's my game plan? Trap Scissor if they switch out right here with Magnezone and then go in with Dodrio. Sounds like a plan. They do stay in and I'm gonna knock it out here, nice. So Mega Scissor is already gone. You know what sucks? I could have used that as my Dodrio fodder. They probably know I'm locked into that, meaning Heatran or Garchomp could come out here. I just realized Garchomp is a problem. Tapu Bulu comes out. I can't really risk Ferrothorn. Actually, I can because it's my... because I can use Feeny for Grant. So let's go Ferrothorn here. The Superpower does like not a ton, to be honest. Can just get a Brox here. So if it's Roxtran, I'm curious about what the Garchomp is. This does come in. They double out into Bulu right here. All I need to do is never let my Feeny go down. So I'll go back to Ferrothorn on the SD. Superpower is there to knock me out. This is okay. I get to bring in my Dodrio now. I think I just raw Brave Bird, right? Takes Rough Skin. That could be Scarf. I don't have a good pivot though, so I'll Brave Bird here. Into the Heatran. This Heatran is shown Leftovers, okay. I do have Jump Kick here, and I think it will knock it out, so... I'll go for that. I'm taking so much damage in this process, but I'm actually breaking down their team super nicely, so... Hey, I'll take it. Brave Bird here, knock it out, and Dodrio was able to go ahead and break through that core right there very nicely. They're likely going for Sacred Sword here. I don't think I risk Lele. Lele kind of solos. They're likely going for Sacred Sword, right? I can easily beat the Grand with my Lopunny, so I'll go Feeny here on the Sacred Sword. Nice. Allows me to just Nature's Madness into the Bulu coming in. Okay. Makes some sense, for sure. I want this Z move to get a kill, so I'm going to preserve that. Let's go hard Specs Lele, because I know it can take one. Nice. I get in here. I'll just click Spec Psychic, man. They give me Heatran. Well, they don't give me Heatran, but it's weakened now, so... Go Hard Grand, but Hard Grand is not an issue. Even Protean Grand would not be that big of a threat, so I'll go Feeny here on the Spike. This should die to Moonblast. If not to two of them, at least. Okay, I did die. Kartana comes back here. All I need to do is never go hard Magnezone, and I think I guaranteed. So, here I can just go back to Lele, sack that off. Lele is definitely the most expendable member now, despite the fact that it kind of just clicks Moonblast. Actually, Mega Lopunny could be worse. No, because it's my Greninja check. Okay, let's go Lele here. On the Superpower. Yeah, they have to hope I choke and go Magnezone, which I'm never going to do. I could still lose to, like, maybe Scarf Cart. Like Scarf Cart with Sick. No, they can't lock themselves into any move that'll win. Okay, so they stay in there. That's cool. Allows me to get in Dodrio now. Dodrio guaranteed kills something with Flyinium Z. Nice, so they stay in. That's cool. Kartana comes in here. And I think all I need to do is make sure that Magnezone's in the back. So here they would lock what? Leaf Blade? Leaf Blade, right? So I go Magnezone now, guaranteed knock it out, and then as long as... Actually, these two guaranteed deal with the other thing, so they have to crit me right here. Come on, just don't crit. I know it's a high crit ratio move. They didn't crit me, nice. So that's going to be that. Greninja cannot solo the remainder of my team. Chooses to come in right here. It's probably Specs. Hydro Pump, Feeny, Moonblast, and that'll be game right here. Hydro Pump is not going to be able to knock me out. So yeah, the key right there was keeping Magnezone. Switching it in at any point would have been a choke, so I'm glad I didn't do that. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, so my next game right here is going to be up against some pretty good bulky offense. Mega Lopunny is really nice right here, but unfortunately, I know it's going to get static paralyzed, which really sucks. I do like the idea of leading with maybe Dodrio right away. They're going to lead with the Landorus T though. I'm going to lead Tapu Lele here on actually Jirachi lead, so very smart by them. They could go for Iron Head right away. I'm expecting Rocks or U-turn though, so I'll go Ferrothorn here on the U-turn. That damage is great for Tapu Lele. Any damage on Jirachi is great, actually. So Gallade comes in here. This thing is a problem for sure. I can use Feeny as my pivot. I can also just get up my Rocks here if I really want to. This thing's very it's just very bad. I'll go for the Rocks here. as they choose to go right for the knockoff. I don't know what they were expecting, but I get my rocks up, which is nice. I'll go Feeny now on the next knockoff. They actually double knocked. They're playing very offensively with this Mon right here. Okay, so let's go for Taunt here, expecting Zapdos. They actually go hard Feeny. Feeny, I guess, is expendable for them. So I can Nature's Madness here if I want. I think I will. As they go for the Moonblast, get a drop right away, which is a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world. I can go hard Specs Lele. It's not going to help me, though, because they have that Jirachi. I'll continue to wear it down here. Alright, so I'm weakened, but they're weakened too. I can just go for a Moonblast here. Into a Kyurem Black coming in. I don't know what they expected, but hey, that's cool. I can just sack off my Ferrothorn to this. On the Roost. Okay, so it's probably Roost Z. Well, they gave me Kyurem Black, so there we go. I don't know what this guy's doing. I guess they're still ahead right here, I think, because their biggest threats, Landorus and Zap and all them, are still alive. Which really sucks for me, actually. They could go for EQ here. I think I'll just Leech Seed. They do finally just attack what's in front of them. I think they should have done that a while ago. Well, I bring this out, and assuming I can dodge the Static Para, I think I just win. They have to go Zapdos and try to Static Para me to have a chance here, I think, because nothing else is going to take me on well. If Zapdos goes down, Dodrio has a ton of fun too. So they stay in right here to sack it off, unless it was Yachi, so that's cool. Gallade or Zapdos would come in here. They opt for Zapdos. I think I can just sack off my Feeny. As they Roost. I don't think I'm going to be faster here, so I'll just Nature's Madness them. I was faster, but they chose not to recover it. Okay. So what I'll do here is actually go Dodrio and click SD as they go for the U-turn, right? They're going to go, I think, Gallade here, right? No, they actually go Feeny. Okay, so this allows me to go right for the Brave Bird, knock out the Feeny, and then they have to go back to Jirachi, or they go Gallade going for the tie. They do get the tie, unfortunately, but I think... Let's think about this, because if I go Lopunny here, they show to be Scarf Jirachi, meaning I just keep Magnezone for that. Okay, so I'll go Tapu Lele here. And click, I think, Psychic. They do go Jirachi, it gets Spit F dropped, which is big for sure. I can go Magnezone here. And probably try to take it on that way. As they do U-turn, unfortunately, right back to Gallade. Makes sense, for sure. I think my play is just go Lopunny. Like, Volt out here into that. Actually, Mega Lopunny can win on its own too, but I think these two are all I need. There's the close combat, right? But now I just go back to Scarf Magnezone, and I think I just click Thunderbolt until I win. So they give me that. They have to try to flinch this entire thing down, which is not going to work out for them. Yeah, Jirachi has to come out. They have to flinch me all the way down, which would be ridiculous. But you never know. Maybe it can happen. Unless they have Fire Punch, which I don't think that would help them either. The Healing Wish that back. Oh, that's smart. But it can't OHKO Lele by any means, so... A Thunderbolt here. Lele, I don't think Lele dies to anything, so I just go for Moonblast. And they go for the freeze, and they don't get the freeze right there. So I'm able to go ahead and defeat that team. Definitely looked scary at preview. They played way too offensively with their Kyurem and their Zapdos, I think. Had they just played those two Pokemon smarter, I might have not been able to deal with them. I'm also surprised they were not Z Kyurem. They just clicked regular Ice Beam that turn. I guess it might have been like a different Z move, maybe Gigavolt Havoc. That's all I could think of right there, because they didn't show Leftovers or Life Orbs, so... Yeah, I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so this player here has a Celesteela and Zapdos, so unfortunately, Dodrio, you are not going to be doing a ton here, because even if I trap Celesteela, right, I'm probably still not going to be able to break through Zapdos with that, so... I think my best option right here is trapping the Celesteela and then trying to go for Lele, just clicking Psychic over and over again. That sounds like a good game plan. As a lead right here, actually I like the Dodrio lead though, because it kind of forces out one of those two Pokemon. Sceptile should not be able to OHKO me under any circumstance. I can just safely Brave Bird here in case they mess up and don't go Zapdos or Steela. Don't para me? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they can use this as a pivot and try to go for hacks with it. I don't have a good pivot in here, that's the thing. I guess Feeney's not bad. Feeney doesn't really do anything here. Just go for Discharge. That's fine. I can Nature's Madness and Taunt and do all that stuff. Maybe they'll go like Hard Bulu and give me damage on that. That would be cool for Lopunny for sure. No, they actually just do this. Okay, so I can Taunt here on the Roost, most likely. They could Discharge again, but I mean, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. So the thing is, I'm going to have to make good pivots here. They just Discharge again. So I get to bring in Lele, right? But the thing is, am I doubling out or not? I feel like if they're going to switch out, they'll go Heatran, so I'll go for Psychic here. Yeah, I think Heatran is a very good play for them. I don't think Hard Celesteela is a good play. They do go Hard Celesteela, so I should have gone Magnezone. I do a good amount of damage, but they're just going to go like, they're going to double to Heatran here, but I'll go with Magnezone anyway. Yeah, Magnezone's fine. Yeah, they double to Heatran. Should have called it, but I didn't call it the first turn, which really sucks. So they got that maneuver right. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go ahead and get out of that ahead. Probably reveal my Scarf right there. Once again, I don't think Dodrio is really worth keeping. I'll go out into that here. And I think I'll SD up here, actually, into maybe Zapdos coming in and then try to knock it out with the Z after. Because he shouldn't give me this, right? So yeah, so Zapdos comes in. Maybe, just maybe, depending on how much I do right here, we can see this thing get a kill. That would be cool. Come on, Dodrio, come through. You're at +2, it's essentially a neutral hit. You want to knock it out, Dodrio? Oh my god, that sucks. Well, okay, I can go back to Lele here. They get to Roost it back to full too, which is like so lame. Yeah, there's the Roost. Am I doubling to Magnezone? I'm just gonna make the double, man. I got it wrong last time, I'm gonna do it this time. Like, they shouldn't give me this because that gives me the Mega Lopunny opening. I haven't done anything this game because I got every single play wrong. I have nothing weakened, actually. Celesteela is sort of weakened. It can always Leechy that held back. Yeah, they make the Heatran play this time, so I should have Psychicked, but I can't seem to get these reads right. Okay, let's go for Volt Switch. Maybe they'll miss Magma Storm. That's my hope. But yeah, I'm getting beat down this game. Let's go here into Dodrio again. They don't miss, unfortunately. I don't think I can win this game. I think my best play is to click the X button and get another one. Had I doubled out into Magnezone the first time, I might have been able to go in with the Lele, but I really thought they would use Heatran as a pivot the first time around, and unfortunately they did it the second time. So what can I do right there? I'll go ahead and get one final game. Alright, I got the next game right here. Probably going to be the last, because I think that first game was like 13 minutes or something, so I'll probably be ending it off on this one. I like the idea of leading with Dodrio again, just to force out Zapdos. Now, they do lead off with Tapu Lele. There's not really a good mid-ground I can make that covers both the Zapdos and them staying in, so I'll just go Ferrothorn here. On the Psychic, okay, that's fine. Let's go Rocks here. I don't mind taking an HP Fire if they have it. They might make an offensive play into Charizard, but I think Zapdos might come in. They do just go Charizard, okay. Well, Feeney's actually really nice here, that's the thing. I don't think I want to go hard into Magnezone, though, because that's my card check. I'll go Feeney here, as it does turn out to be Zardax. Okay, let's taunt it here. They might Flare Blitz me, they might go for the second Dragon Dance. Could see all that happening. Yeah, there's Dragon Dance number 2. I just start Nature's Madnessing here, as they're kind of forced to either attack me with Flare Blitz, which does a stupid amount of damage. And they can attack me here again for sure, but I think they may switch out into Zapdos here. No, they just opt to go for that, okay, so this essentially guarantees my Mega Lopunny a kill here, because I'm pretty sure Zapdos will... First of all, this should die. They actually meant Hard Lele, okay. Unfortunate. I still think maybe just Lele breaking through could be a good game plan here. Go for Psychic again. I can't let that Defog go off, so I'm going to make an offensive double here into Lele on the Zapdos. Oh, they made the card play. Well, they have to go for Sacred Sword here, knowing that Magnezone's the play, but I'm going to go Magnezone on Chansey. Volt out here. We've already seen that my +2 Z cannot knock out a Pokemon, so that sucks. Bring this in. Just Leech Seed up here, I think. Hard cart? Okay, so this is where they go for Sacred Sword guaranteed. So I'll go Lele here. No, Lele's a terrible play. What am I doing? They don't have switch-ins to Lele. I shouldn't go out into that. I don't have a play here, though. Like, what am I doing? I'll go for Gyro Ball. All out pummeling. Okay, that's fine. I get to knock it out here, which is, like, pretty good. Nice. I get the kill here, which is great. I don't think that my Thunderbolt would knock it out, so that's why I clicked HP right there. They're likely going out into Chansey here. Okay, so they really want this defog off, I think. I'll go Lele here. Ideally, they don't static parallel me or discharge parallel me, whatever. They want the Zard back in the game right here, which makes a ton of sense because it's a problem. Just Psyshock here. They don't have good plays. It ate it up, though, which is funny. But I really clicked Psyshock just to make sure Chansey is not coming in for free. So Zapdos is down. My endgame right here is with Mega Lopunny. Do you really live? I don't think this lives specs. It ate it up, but you're not gonna stall. Actually, Terrain's about to go down. This might be a roll though, so I'll take it right here. And if I do knock them out, that's great for me. Nice, it was a roll. I don't know why they risked that, but yeah, they definitely messed up. Charizard comes out. I just need to make sure it doesn't roost, so I just go for Psyshock on the roost. Yeah, Flare Blitz is not an issue because at this point I can just go Dodrio. Click Brave Bird here. I think it's safe. Landorus T does come in. I think I will SD here. On the Earthquake. I wasn't switching out, man. Now I get to fire off the Z. Knock this out. And it looks like Dodrio might actually be cleaning up for the late game. No, it is Scarf Lele, though, because the Ferrothorn damage showed that. But I think I just win with the Magnezone. Click Brave Bird here. Then go Magnezone here. This should die from the percentage it'll be at, so just Flash Cannon here. That will die. And then I don't think lacking it to Psychic will help them out at all. I guess Scarf Focus Blast. They just got out of the game, so I guess they didn't have Focus Blast. We're able to go ahead and win that one, and that's going to be that. Did hope you all enjoyed. The team will be down below in the description. We went 5-1 or 4-1, something like that. So I had a ton of fun, and I'll see you next time. Later.